Welcome! This time we're looking at Disc 4, Volume 2 of the UK PlayStation magazine. This disc was released in July 1997 alongside issue 21 of the magazine. There's 4 playable demos on this disc. Let's get into the first, Agent Armstrong. Shoot down 1930s gangsters as Agent Armstrong, a side-scrolling platforming shoot-'em-up. There's 30 levels in this game, and you're tasked with several objectives in each, such as destroying supply crates. The demo gives you 1 level to complete. Overall reviews of the game consider it rather repetitive. An interesting fact about this game, it was designed in such a way that it can play at 60 frames per second. No joke.
Ever since Funfrock's rise to power, the population has been living under a reign of terror. Funfrock set up a police state where suspicion is omnipresent. He is all-powerful and controls the people with an iron fist. He has at his disposal 2 high-tech weapons that ensure his power, cloning and teleportation. He can clone any of the species at will and subsequently recruit these clones into his ranks. He can then deploy these clones instantly through a network of telepods that are dispersed over the entire planet.
Now here's an interesting one. Little Big Adventure by Adeline Software. It's an isometric action-adventure game where you take the character Twinsen on a worldwide adventure to overthrow a brutal tyrant who has subjugated the planet using an army of clones that he can teleport anywhere. The game is pretty ahead of its time. It's partially free roaming, there are many non-linear side quests, and it also has an autosave mechanic, something which is almost unheard of on the original PlayStation, with its limited sized memory cards and games that force you to make your own manual saves. The demo starts off at the beginning of the game, where you must find a way to escape the asylum Twinsen has been incarcerated in. The only thing holding back this game are the controls. They are clunky, cumbersome, and tanky, with 4 different behavior modes that you switch back and forth between using the shoulder buttons, including normal, sneaky, aggressive, and so on.
Rage Racer. Racers, start your engines, and let's get it on. 3, 2, 1, go! The race is on. Show 'em what you've got.
Another Ridge Racer sequel from Namco. This is Rage Racer. A little bit more drab and gritty and a little bit more in-depth than the previous Ridge Racer games. However, that apparently wasn't enough for reviewers at the time, as many considered it as just more Ridge Racer gameplay. Nevertheless, the game still received favourable reviews. Rage Racer allows players to earn credits, which they can then use to purchase new cars and upgrade them. And there are also some secret cars to unlock.
Okay, it's the last stretch. Keep it up!
Too bad. You blew it. Better luck next time. Game over.
Start your engine.
The last demo on this disc is Speedster, also known as Rush Hour in North America. This one's a pretty forgettable racer, with it only receiving middling reviews at release. We've already seen a better top-down racing game on the previous disc, and we'll be seeing more on later discs. This demo gives you a choice of 2 vehicles on 1 track.
Checkpoint. Checkpoint. Fastest lap.
And that's all for disc 4. Not a whole lot to talk about for this disc. but that's okay, it's still early in Volume 2. On the next disc, I engage in a new violent sport, play a regular old sport, and try my hand at one of the best 3D adventures seen on a PlayStation. Thanks for watching.